Hey everyone! Thank you so much for joining me on this YouTube journey this year. It's been an amazing exploration into what's most helpful for you and your workflows. I've learned a lot and I'm excited to keep creating content that supports your work in the new year. So for this final video of the year, we're diving into the opacity channel, how it works, and how to make sure your materials look perfectly opaque. So let's get started. We'll start by dragging our weave image into Sampler to convert it to a material. My goal for this material is to punch out the darker parts of the swatch so we can see through it. Like many of our maps, opacity works in grayscale, so pure white means that the material's there, pure black means that it's not. Our opacity channel is completely white, so we'll need to fix that. We can use the information we have from our other grayscale maps and replace that with our opacity channel using channel switch. So I'm going to use the height channel information as our input and our opacity channel as our output. Now we need to make this pure white and black so that we're not getting this grayscale effect with it being semi-opaque. So I'm going to add a brightness contrast, direct it to our opacity channel, bump up the contrast, and turn down the brightness to have it closer to pure white and pure black. You'll notice that this is actually the opposite of what we want, so no fear, I'll add an invert layer and target the opacity channel again. Now, when we move around our material and turn ray tracing on, you'll see that we were very quickly able to create a super interesting wicker material. Let's send it over to Painter and apply it on Adobe Substance's mascot, Matte. I'll start by dragging and dropping our material onto Matte's head, but you'll notice that the opacity is not applied. That's okay. Next to the layer stack is our texture set settings. Here we have our standard inputs like base color, normal, roughness, metal, and height. I'll need to add the opacity channel by selecting the plus button next to channel and finding opacity. You'll notice the opacity channel is now turned on in our material, but it's still not visible on matte. So we'll find our shader settings, scroll down to opacity, and check the box for enable alpha test. This will allow our channel to be visible in our 3D workspace. When we move around Matte's head, we can see through to the other side, which was our main goal with the opacity channel. I can refine the material by adjusting the tiling until it looks correct, and now we have our final application. Once that's all set, I can apply the same material across all parts of the 3D model using Instantiate across texture sets. But we will need to repeat the same process as before by adding the opacity channel into our material so that it will be visible on Matte's body and the stand. And there you go, a perfectly wicker matte. That's all for today. Thanks for spending time with me this year. I really appreciate your support. If you found this useful, feel free to like, subscribe, and share your ideas for what you'd like to see in 2026. Wishing you an amazing new year, and I'll see you soon.